is the fact that we created only 20,000 jobs in February, is that a warning sign or a fluke? I think ordinarily people would say it's a fluke. After all, the unemployment rate is still very low. But there's so many other worrisome signs in the economy, slowdowns around the world, the damage done by the president's tariffs, and so forth, that this may be a sign that things are starting to slow.
So let's talk about the trade deficit for a minute. It grew to $891 billion in merchandise. But even if you include the broader figure that includes services, that's a $621 billion deficit, and that's more than $100 billion greater than the figure that President Trump inherited from President Obama. So what does that mean?
The president's tariffs and the retaliatory tariffs from our trading partners probably are having some negative effect. But the much bigger reason for this is quite simple. Our economy is growing faster than the economies of our major trading partners. Even China is starting to slow down. So when China slows, when Europe, which has slowed precipitously, slow down, they buy less of our stuff. We're doing relatively better than they are. We buy more of their stuff. The trade deficit widens.
So I guess I'm looking for a big picture there, if you feel comfortable giving us one. I mean, on the one hand, this is the 10th anniversary of the start of the bull market. We know that the president's budget is being delivered on Monday. One sign that concerns a number of people is that the budget deficit is rising. You know, overall, how should we look at all these indicators kind of put together? Is this a glass half full story, a glass half empty story? How should we think about it?
The economy has been doing very well for the past couple of years. That's why unemployment is at 3.8%, which is roughly a 50-year low. And finally, wages are starting to go up faster than the rate of inflation. So I would say if all you were doing is looking in the rearview mirror, you would say things are doing better and we have lots of chronic problems to solve, like inequality. I think the concern is that the best of the Trump years of the economy may be behind us, and it doesn't seem like we are willing to do the things that are necessary to put us on a faster growth path for the long term.
That is David Russell. He is director of the Hutchins Center on Fiscal and Monetary Policy at the Brookings Institution. That's a research institute here in Washington, D.C. David, thanks so much for talking to us.
You're welcome, Michelle.
You're listening to NPR News.
Program funding with your support. And by Acupuncture for Health, with clinics in Founders Park in Rapid City and on North 1st Street in Custer. Supporting healing and enhancing wellness in the Black Hills since 2003.
SDPB will once again carry every moment of the South Dakota Boys State Basketball Tournament. Join us on March 14th through the 16th as we bring you complete coverage from every game. Tune in and cheer on your team. For a complete schedule, go to sdpb.org/basketball. SDPB is proud to bring you the 2019 South Dakota Boys State Basketball Tournament, brought to you in part by Dakota Bank and South Dakota Corn.
Program funding provided by your sustaining gifts and by Flooring America of Rapid City, providing sales and installation of carpet, ceramic, wood, and area rugs, serving Western South Dakota America, RapidCity.com.
I'm Janine Herbst with these headlines. Venezuelan opposition protesters converged on a main avenue in the capital Caracas today, angry over a nationwide blackout, shortages of basic necessities, and the government of President Nicolas Maduro. At the same time, Maduro's supporters also gathered in a separate district of the capital. Former Louisiana Congressman William Jefferson says the judge who sentenced him to 13 years in prison on bribery and fraud charges is racially biased. He says his sentence is far more severe than the 47 months Paul Manafort was given. The Grammy Award-winning singer R. Kelly is out of jail again. He was released today, 3 days after being jailed for back child support payments. Chicago police say somebody paid his debt for him and wants to remain anonymous. I'm Janine Herbst, NPR News in Washington. Support for NPR comes from this station and from Babel, an interactive language program that teaches travel, business, and casual conversation skills in a new language like Italian. Available in the App Store or online at Babel, BABBEL.com. From the Wallace Foundation, improvements in learning, enrichment for disadvantaged children, and the vitality of the arts for everyone. Ideas at wallacefoundation.org. And from the John D. and Catherine T. MacArthur Foundation at mathfound.org.
This is All Things Considered from NPR News. I'm Michelle Martin. Now it's time for our barbershop roundtable. This is the place where we try to dig a little deeper into stories that people have been talking about. So today we want to turn to the issue that roiled the House of Representatives for days this past week. The debate over how to respond to comments from the freshman Democrat Ilhan Omar that some, maybe many people, considered anti-Semitic. The congressman has been accused of anti-Semitism before. Last month she suggested in a tweet that members of Congress support Israel because of contributions from the pro-Israel lobby AIPAC. She apologized for that tweet, but later at a Washington coffee shop, Omar suggested that American politicians were under pressure to show loyalty to Israel.
In this country that says it is okay for people to push for allegiance to a foreign country.
Now, I know that audio is hard to hear, but I want to focus on Omar's words about allegiance to a foreign country. That conjured up, for some people, the historic anti-Semitic attack that Jews are somehow always a group apart, that they are less than loyal citizens of the countries where they live, that they can't be trusted. And Republicans who've been smarting for months of criticism about one of their own, Representative Steve King, and his comments about white supremacy, were quick to jump on this, but a number of Democrats were outraged as well and wanted to go on record with a response. So on Thursday, the House passed a resolution that did not name Congresswoman Omar, but condemned anti-Semitism, Islamophobia, and other forms of bigotry. We wanted to talk about this, what it brings up, what it means, and where this might go from here. And in looking at this, we noticed that the Jewish community is not of one mind about this, so we called three people who have been writing about this and who all identify as Jewish. Joining us in our studios in Washington, D.C. is Phil Klein, executive editor of the Washington Examiner. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Paul Waldman is an opinion writer for the Washington Post. Welcome.
Thank you.
Emily Mayer is joining us on the line from New York. She is a founding member of If Not Now. That's an organization of young Jewish people who oppose the Israeli occupation of the West Bank and Gaza Strip. Welcome to you as well.
Thanks for having me.
So, Phil, I'm going to start with you. I want to note that a number of major Jewish organizations, while some said that they appreciated the resolution, some of them agreed with the 23 House Republicans who voted against it. The Simon Wiesenthal Center, for example, said that it was politically expedient